Hi, I'm Kristyn Burtt for Red Carpet Report. Tonight we're at the ACE Eddie Awards honoring the best in editing for 2016. I've seen the movie 3 times,
Wow.
so...
That's amazing. I appreciate that. I mean, I've seen the movie in the theater, I think, with a real audience once, because I'm so busy and I haven't gotten the chance to do it. But I always love seeing movies that I work on in the theater with an audience because it's so telling and it's such a magical experience.
What was it like? Because LaLaLand is such a specific film. Seeing it for the first time with an audience, because you've been with this film for a long time.
It made me cry. I was sitting in the Cinerama Dome with my father, my 80-year-old father. I took him to see the movie there, and I just during the first number, I was just so taken with emotion because not only was I sitting with my father, but just to hear people react to what was happening, the dance number, and seeing this audacious thing that Damien designed, people dancing on the LA freeway, and I just thought to myself, wow, how lucky I am to get to work on a movie like this.
It is such a special project. I'm friends with Mandy Moore, the choreographer.
Oh my God, she's amazing. I love Mandy.
Incredible.
She's incredible. Yeah, Mandy and the first time I met her was working, on LaLaLand, but she and I have some things in common because we had both worked for David O. Russell before on different movies, but I worked on Joy and she worked on Silver Linings Playbook, and so I feel a kinship with Mandy. She's
of course, yeah. And what's so fascinating was I think she really appreciated as a choreographer being there from the beginning.
Yes.
And because that doesn't usually, the choreographers are usually dropped in, but she said Damien really set a tone on the film that I think was very unique that other directors don't necessarily do.
Right. Well, Damien's very specific. He's very well prepared when he goes into his films, and for me, he really almost storyboard. In some cases, he storyboards everything, and I really try to match that. But I know he's very particular with every department head, and that would be including Mandy. And the other thing too is I know that he always wanted to. It was always important to him that the dancing felt right, and so he brought Mandy in a bunch of times while we were editing to really look at things and to consult and make sure that he was doing the best for the characters, Mia and Sebastian.
Did Damien have you look at some of the films that were his inspiration for this? Because I watched Umbrellas. I went to LACMA and they showed it a few weeks ago.
Damien and I are both movie lovers, and so our shorthand is movies, and so he gave me a lot of references when we worked together on Whiplash, and he gave me an even longer list for LaLaLand, and all those things a lot of those movies I'd seen before. I mean, like Singing in the Rain and It's Always Fair Weather, Gene Kelly movies, Fred Astaire movies. I'd seen a lot of those, but there were some that I hadn't seen that I definitely try to watch. I try to watch all of them, just because I want to be on the same page with him.
Yeah, and he's got a very specific vision. You want to match that.
He does, yeah. I mean, he's very precise. He's a perfectionist in the best possible way.
Well, this week, congratulations. I mean, what a week for the film, the cast, the crew, everyone. It's something you guys are all celebrating together.
Yeah, it's. I think when we set out to make this movie, and when Damien and I sat in the editing room, we really didn't picture that it was going to blow up like the way it's blowing up. In the case of Whiplash, we didn't know that was going to blow up big too. We just had these hopes that we would get into Sundance and that J.K. Simmons would get recognized for his work. We had no idea that it was going to be, get Oscars and be nominated. And with this, it was kind of similar. We knew we were making a much more ambitious movie, but still, you just never think the movie's going to get nominated for 14 Academy Awards. I mean,
it's mind-blowing, but it's well-deserved.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Wishing you all the luck the next month and everything. Enjoy the ride.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and in the comments below, let us know what your favorite movie of 2016 was.